Is that too chill? That could be too chill. It may be too chill. Let's see if there's slightly less chillness. Oh look, we're live. That's mad. Hey, look, there we go. Let me pause this quick and see. Oh, you can barely hear the music anyway. Let me put that there and then put that there. Oh, they're gonna start hearing myself. Oh no, I got an email. I got an email that I went live. That's amazing. Have I gone right? I've gone live on the right channel. Okay, cool. Let's play that again. Is that too chill? Oh no, yeah, you can kind of hear that. Let's make it a little bit louder. And let's put royalty-free tunes on. Let's go. Oh my god, there's 6 people already. Hello. Hello, 6 people. One of them is me. Hello, 6 people. Retro wave. Yeah, let's go. That may be a bit too much. Hey, Fingers. What's up, my man? How's it going? Hey, Fingers. How's your SSX 303 going? I'm going to mute the stream. I'm going to stay in it. So then there's more people. Oh my god, I'll bring that down now. I think that's too loud. Let me know how the volume is for things, because yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, this is banging music though. Let me turn it down though in my heads, because my ears are tender. My ears are very tender. I know the stream says I am coming. I have actually already come, because I am here. I keep looking over that. Usually I have like a camera that when I do streams anyway. Usually my camera's over on this side, but now you're over here. So I may keep like looking over here to talk here, because it feels natural to go in this way. Plus my microphone is this side, so I feel like I'm going to be looking over this side for you. Constantine, how's it going? Hello, good evening. Welcome to a cheek. Oh, we literally went live like exactly on 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. in the UK anyway. Where are you from? How does stream actually looks pretty good. I had an absolute ball ache trying to get my internet sorted with BT. But I think it's Will came up here with a good okay. Yeah, it's bloody BT are so rubbish. But it seems to be good for streaming, so maybe more streams should occur. They are fun, actually. Now I've started the stream. I mean, I was looking forward to it anyway, but now I've started the stream. I do enjoy the fact that it's very much live feedback. We can talk and have that conversation. Although I feel like my mic definitely needs to be like camera side. What's going on? Who's messaging me at this time? Oh, Fingers, no, not good at the moment. Needs to strip. Why is there a little needs to strip it? Oh, needs to strip it for a new hop. Oh, okay. That's fine. Well, just hop rubber, isn't it? Because it's not. Because the... Oh, my days. What? Tom. He's talking to me about very interesting plans. I'm going to take my watch off, though, because otherwise it's just going to be distracting me the entire time. But wagwan! Hello, bread bins. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you. Oh, I'm going to have a little cheeky look through the Nov Black Friday deals, because there is like 24 plus 4, 28 hours. There's only 28 hours left of the Black Friday offers, and I think I've ruined my positionings of my windows to see things. Hold on, if I put that there, and then that can stay there. I think I can see this now. Let me double check. Where's my? Which one is it? That one? Studio mode. There we go. So if I did screen, yes, that works. I've not ruined it. I thought I'd ruined it, but I haven't ruined it, so that's good. Oh my days. So, okay. So you're putting a new... You'd had your HPA in it. So I would say you're probably wanting to put a... I don't know, like a... I'd probably go 60. Like a flamingo 60. Maybe a 50, depending on the weights. If you're not running super heavyweight. But then if you're running like 40s... I'd probably get a 50 and a 60, to be fair. Because in summer, when it's warmer, the 50 will probably be sufficient for 0.4 gram BBs. But then when it gets... No, what am I talking about? The 60 in summer, and then in winter when it's colder, you can run the 50. Because when it's colder, your hop rubber gets colder, it gets harder, and then it doesn't hop as good. So I would recommend a 60 degree for summer and a 50 degree for winter. It is a faff swapping things around again and again, but it will give you the performance that you want. So I think that's probably going to be a good option for you. I recently, what did I do? My SSG-10, I swapped the hop rubber, gave the barrel a thorough clean because it was dirty. It was very, very dirty in there, and had a wonderful time. I've got that gameplay in edit at the minute. I've organised the story of the video, so now I just need to go through, sort the clips out, and then do the voiceovers and move things around. And I think it'll be a good gameplay. It's still got quite a bit of time that needs to go into the edit in order to get it to work, but I think it'll be a good video. Playing at Warzone, so many heads were taken that day, and I also think I'm going to be able to make like maybe four videos or so from that day, because I've got like events happened and things happened, both which I was able to film and some which I did not be able to film. So I'm going to make videos on those things as well. Why not? Why just have a gameplay when I can have other content as well? So I'm excited for that. A lot of good videos to come out from there. Just running the Wolverine VSR at the mo. We'll need you for another mod on the straight pull bait. Arc handle, if you can. Yeah, sure. That's cool. Is it just you want another one of those? Because if so, that's very easy. If you wanted something a bit more custom, let me know. I've actually got I've got the Wolverine bolt coming as well. Hopefully it should be here next week, the electric one. And I'm going to be doing a brand new HPA SSG-10 build, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to see if I can just mod it to have the tank in the stock, so I don't have to run it from like an external tank. I think that'd be really cool. No different. Okay, cool. Yeah, drop me an email. Ooh. I remember the first one. The first one, it was designed in a way, it was like a single print. But we could always like update it and change it to make it so it like bolts together. Do it in a few pieces, so then it it all comes together in the end. Right, I need to get my... Where's my pilly things? There we go. I've got a slight headache, but you know what? That's okay. That is okay. We've got my special eyeglasses on. My eye protection for my computer screen. I do really like this branding stuff, by the way. The colours are cool. I like the cyan into the red. I think that looks really good. It'd be cool if I could get the text to move to the whatever music's playing. You'll have the Wolverine. Is that the one you have? Do you have the electric one, or do you have it's the Bolt M, which is the newer one, but it's like the mechanical only, isn't it? Right, let's get to the webpage, actually. Let's get to the webpage. I'm gonna press this transition button. Do I have any transitions set up? No. Okay. Well, that's boring. I thought I'd have some, I thought I'd have like a sting or something, but I don't think I do. Oh, that's a shame. Let me pull this out and see if I actually can find a sting. I mean, it's completely irrelevant. I'm just more curious than anything else. Oh, they're stingers, but I think I'll just save them with the sting. Oh no, the Sting. Stingray. I'm finding songs and things. Sting, sock. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's a no. That's fine. We can make it. Oh, you got the electric one. Cool. Yeah, I was looking at... Oh, because the electric one is so much more expensive. And I was... Initially, I was going to get the Mancraft sniper drop-in kit. And then I bought one from a shop. And it arrived quite damaged. Which was a shame. So then... I didn't even test it. I just returned it. And then they said... they've got the Wolverine in stock, or they can get the other one. And then I looked at both of them, and at that point I was like, you know what, sod it. I'll just get the electric one, just because online it says that the electric one is just quieter. Like there's still mechanical noise from the other one. Like there's still there's still mechanical noise from the mechanical one, because when you pull it, the piston like moves forward, or the piston moves forward, and there's still like a bit of a bang. So going like full electric HPA, you get rid of that noise, and it just makes it quieter. And I want it to be super quiet. So I will have the SSG-10A1 coming, because that's like my favorite SSG-10. The shorter outer barrel. I'll put a big suppressor on the end of it, like the big knob suppressor on the end of it. And then put everything in that, and hopefully that should be nice and quiet, but we'll see. Gale Sis, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, fingers. Yeah, like legit. I was looking around online so much, and I couldn't really see any information in regards to like comparing the two to get like comparing the Bolt M and the Bolt together. It was all either just like stuff talking about the Bolt, stuff talking about the Bolt M. And people still say like it's like the Bolt M is still quieter than a standard bolt action sniper rifle, because you know you haven't got a bolt moving, you haven't got a piston moving all of that distance, but there's still like a little bit of travel. So it is quieter, but it's not as quiet as the electric HPA. But what sold me on the electric one was I had a little cheeky look through Gary or Camman's videos, because he's recently doing another like a HPA SSG-10 build, which is really cool. And he just had the build, and he just like got the trigger installed, and he just went pop 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 pop, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's sick. I need to do that. But what I'm thinking as well is I don't see a reason why I can't like get like another solenoid, yeah, and a button, and I just mount the button on the solenoid on the back of the trigger, so as you pull the trigger it fires a shot, but when the trigger returns to the forward position it presses the other solenoid, the other one, and that solenoid could activate the bolt to push it back. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and do it, but I think I may be able to create the a like semi-auto bolt action sniper rifle. That's what I want to look at. I know people will then just go, oh, it's a DMR. But if you don't do it loads in front of their faces, then they're not going to know it's secretly a DMR, isn't it? So, yeah, that's the plan. I want to see if I can, just get a solenoid, mount it to the side, and then have that do the bolt for me. That's why you need a new bolt handle. Oh, what? So you can mount a solenoid to it and do exactly that. Webski! Hello, welcome to stream. Nice to see you. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Oh, okay. See, look, great minds, fingers. Great minds. Oh. Alright, that's a sufficient amount. How are you today, Webski? Are you well? I hope you're well. Oh yeah, by the way, while you're here, I wonder if YouTube's going to take the stream down for looking at toys. I need to add some text to screen. But, yeah, I've got the Rain 4, the KWA Rain 4. That has a drum mag now. It's in the final stages of testing. But the Rain 4 by KWA, brand new product. That'll be hitting Project Airsoft very soon. happy with that. Looks cool. Just need to do some final testing, like I said. And once that's all okay, that'll go on the website. Glenn Gubby. Yo. You went Minecraft. Cool. How do you find your Minecraft? And again, like while I was making the decision between the Minecraft S-Stick, and then the Wolverine Bolt and Bolt M, I like messaged so many snipers I know, and I was like, which one do you think? And everyone said to use Wolverine, and I was like, okay, interesting. Well, I suppose so. And I do already have a Wolverine. I've got a Storm 5 reg, which is like there, and I've also now got a Inferno V2 Gen 2 V2. I don't understand why it's Gen 2 and V2. Why not just make it like 3 or 4 or whatever, I don't know. So Gen 2 V2 Inferno, and that is in my Crytek now. I did build it originally into my SSR4, my metal SSR4, but then unfortunately, I was at a game, I was like doing some teching to it while I was out at Warzone, and I lost parts, and then I got a little bit, I wanted to make sure that everything was working, so that's when I took out, put it into my Crytek. Oh, guy had a Wolverine today, and it got jammed up. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh, what, was it as in the Wolverine in the SSG-10, or just like a standard Wolverine? Dr. Jelly Eyes, welcome to stream, lovely to see you. Hi, I saw your SSG-96 Mark 1 videos. How's it holding up? So I ran my... How many game days did I do in my SSG-96? My Mark 1 SSG-96, I probably took out maybe 10 times, something like that. But the reason why I stopped taking it out was, well, two reasons. One of them, the biggest one, is the weight. It's so damn heavy. Like, I think it's, what, 3.2 kilos, the gun alone. And then with, like, when you're playing... At that point, I had... I was running my GoPro face cam, so I had a battery pack on it for that. Big scope. Scope cam camera. Suppressor on it. It was so heavy, man. And that's why I stopped running it, just because it was so heavy. Like, my SSG-10A1 is 2 kilos out the box, so it's already like almost 1.5 kilos lighter. I'm excited to take the Mark II out in the field. I think that's going to be more of a I'll take it, but I won't like film with it, if that makes sense, just because having all the extra like cameras and stuff on it just adds extra weight. So I'll definitely run it, but I'm not too sure how much I'm going to film. I definitely will film gameplays with it, but in terms of going forward, as long as it, you know, it performs for me. And from what I've been chatting to, like AK Staten, Fox Screen, Airsoft Reviews, on Espanol, who else? Oh, someone else I was talking today. Oh, I can't remember. But everyone who's like been running it has been like, it's great. It's just really quiet, really accurate. Like, it's built really nice. Like, it looks so good, man. Like, the Mark II just looks sick. I usually don't really care for folding stocks, but this rifle just looks so good. It's like, definitely, I need to try and work out in here. I want to put some on display, because everything that's on that wall there, I need for Project Airsoft, so it's constantly like coming off the wall, fitting drum mags into them, testing them, making sure they work. So all of these are like usable, need to be on there. But then I've got finally my JG Bar 10, which was my very first VSR, which you can see at the side there. I'm laying that to bed officially now, because I was like, oh, while I wait for my SSG 10A1 to come, I can just use that. I'll put all the HPA stuff in that, and then I can run that, which would be fun. And then I went through it, and the hop unit is just died now. The trigger it's only being held on by one screw at the back, and even that screw is like the threads are kind of going on it, so the trigger's all wobbly. The end of the cylinder has flared out from impacting the end of the just it's just flared out. I guess from the piston hitting the end of the cylinder and forcing it kind of forwards, it's made the metal bend out, which is absolutely mad. So yeah, my JG Bar 10 now is officially, I'm laying it to rest, but I do want it to be on display. So I think up here above the door, I may put some like hooks on the wall and then mount it on there just so it looks cool. But yeah, I've got my SSG 10A1 there, my spring one. That's going to get an overhaul as well, by the way. It's a bit down on power at the minute. It's 1.8 joules, so I'm missing out on like half a joule. It's like I could add an extra whole 25% power to it, and you can really notice that out in the field. So I've got a brand new M150 spring for it. I've got an M160 coming as well. I've got FPS adapter rings, and I've also got a heavyweight piston coming, and the what are they called? The bits you put on the end of the piston that slow it down and make it quieter. Can't remember what they're bloody called now. You know what I mean, though. Put it in chat, and then it will stop annoying me. But yeah, those things. So my plan is to, because they reduce FPS, I've got the M160 spring. I'm going to air brakes. That's the one. Thank you, Max. Yeah, the air brakes. So I'm going to put the M150 in first. Put the biggest air brake on I can with the heavyweight piston. See what it chronos at. Once I've got that, I know if I like need to put some FPS adjuster rings in there just to bring the FPS up a little bit, or if I've lost too much FPS, then I'll just put in the M160 and then go again and see where we're at. Or it may be the case that if I'm like, you know, slightly over, then I can just put a smaller air brake in, and then that will even it out. But ideally, I want to have heavyweight piston in as heavy as possible, biggest air brake in there, and then from there it will just make it a lot quieter of a rifle, and it will be like, you know, incredibly dual creepy, which is what everyone likes to have. Is that... Oh. The shadow made my arm look bruised then. Peter Boyle, need it in Kreuzotter. They don't make the camo cover for the A3 in that camo. Do they not do the A3? I'd like to think... I mean, surely... Oh, wait, I'm already on there, aren't I? Yeah, no. SSG 10 A3 camo cover. Oh, yeah, there's only two. There's only ACP and... You could get the generic sniper one, though, isn't there? Because there's this one here, which is like the generic one. Does this come in Kreuzotter? Yeah. You could get this one. Yeah, designed for the A1. The only real issue you'll probably have with it not fitting would be the like the rear stock piece. But the skeletonization of the SSG 10, like if you look between these two, they look very similar. So I think you'd be fine. I think if you get the classic and the Kreuzotter, you'd be fine. So do that, Peter. Hello, Mason. How's it going? You got a gas pistol. How can you upgrade it to shoot more FPS? So your options are more powerful gas, or get CO2 max for it, or longer barrel. Those are your three options. So for example, actually, let me grab it quick. Let me grab it. Oh. I'm all tucked in as well. I'm an old tucked in man now. Look at that. I didn't really prepare my clothing for this. So I've got my SSX 23. I haven't fielded this yet. I've not skirmished it yet. But well, with my Tokyo Marui, I did have a TM Mark 23. Before that I had an ASG, but before this one I was running a Tokyo Marui one, and I wanted to bring the FPS up just because it was a little bit low, and to get my FPS to where I wanted it to be, like right on the money, I had to put a 220mm barrel in. I had a 250mm as well. I put that in and it was just way too high, so 220mm right on the money. And then this out the box is 1.1 joules. I didn't even like check it or look into it at all. I put the 220mm barrel in here, and it took the joules up from 1.1 to 1.7. So then I had to rebuild it and take that barrel out and put the original one back in. So I use a Stalker piston, 3 joules. Had to short strike, make it site legal. Wait, you're using a pistol with 3.4 joules? Oh no, Mason. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong comment. Yeah. So Mason, gas. If you're using neutral gases, they come in 4 different colors: white, green, red, black. Green is the kind of standard one that most people use throughout the year. If you want more FPS, you can go up to red. If you want even more, you can go up to black. The other option, yeah, putting in a longer barrel, because there's more time. The reason why the longer barrel increases your power is because the BB is in the barrel. It's being accelerated for a longer period of time. If you've got a short barrel, the gas has only got a very short amount of time to accelerate the BB, and that's why. Max, I used a Stalker piston and 3 joule, but I had to short stroke it to make it site legal because it shot like 3.4. Oh, okay, fair enough. Now it's used 2.8 and 2.91. Nice, well done. It's good. It's really nice when you get it can take a bit of fiddling around to get your sniper to be right on the money, and that's why I'm committed to. Oh yeah, I've also got the fluted cylinder coming for it as well to make the bolt pull really nice. The enlarged bolt handle too. I'm gonna do a video where it's like the ultimate SSG 10A1 spring build, and then after that or before that, whenever I do it, I'll be doing the ultimate SSG 10 HPA build. Although, come to think of it, I've only got one bolt handle coming. Okay, cool. I'll figure that out. You're welcome, Mason. I'm happy to help. Ugh. Right, let's have a little look. Feel free to yeah, keep dropping your questions and whatnot in the comments. I'm just gonna have a little scroll through the Black Friday deals and see what they've got, what's going on. So the pick today, what's this? Giveaway 2. Order over $400. Rewards. Oh, okay. So if I spend over 400, then I get entered into a draw, and I could either win $200, euros, or a pistol. That's cool. And then the winner's done tomorrow. Interesting. Right. Well, that's good to know. If you do want to get anything that's over 400 dollary dues or euro dues, then you get entered into a giveaway. So there we go. That's cool. Join the Discord and enjoy that. Also, if you do want to get anything, use my link. There's a link in the description below. Use that link, and then I get a little bit of a kickback, which is great. You don't get a discount, sadly, but I'll earn a bit of a commission. So yeah, use that link. I'll love you for it. Let's have a little look. Tom Mason, sup Tom? How's it going, my boy? I just ordered the SSP5 6-inch with a few accessories. It'd be funny if you win another. If you did, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you, the 4.3 is officially my favorite SSP5. It's I'm gonna be going backwards and forwards all the time. Let me get it though. Let me get it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this is my SSP5 4.3. I bloody love this thing. This is my favorite sidearm at the minute. Of course, if I take it, depending on what kind of sniping I'm doing, if I'm doing like super sneaky sniping, and I know that I'm going to be needing to be invisible, then this is what I'll take out, my SSX 23. But this is my like general purpose, general use pistol, and I bloody love it. So I've got the flared magwell on there, red dot mount and red dot sight. I think this is the like premium red dot V3, universal holster mount on there as well, and then I've also put the Project Airsoft CNC TDC screw on there. So I just drilled a hole in the trigger guard, tapped it, and then that allows me to screw that in, and then I can unscrew that in the field, adjust the hop, and then put it back in again. Very handy, very nice. So yeah, this is my current go-to like favorite pistol. It's just really snappy. It's nice and small. I do have the 5.1 and the 6-inch one as well. And yeah, of all three, the little one is my favourite. Very, very, very cool. So, but mate, the 6-inch one is a beast. The reason why I like, the 6-inch one you can run as like a primary. I'm never gonna run like a pistol like standalone because I'm just not into that kind of thing. But the 6-inch one, you can literally run that as a primary. The range on it and accuracy is just ridiculous. Like I went over before the SSP5 was released. I went over to Austria. I was there for like a week, and we had a game day where I was running the SSP5 6-inch and the SSG10, and I was just like zeroing in the SSG10, and it was probably like a good like 40 meter range. Zeroing it in, get it there right, and then I pulled out my SSP5 6-inch. I just took one shot and it was just like boom, like perfect, and I was like, holy crap, like that's so good. So I do with this one as well. And is it the stock? Yeah, it's the stock hot rubber. With this one, I run .4s in it, and it just, yeah, even though its barrel is just like this, it launches them, and yeah, people know, people know when they get hit. So yeah, I love it, absolutely love it. Max, wasn't that when you got shot under the eye? No, so that was for the SSP5 launch event. So I actually went to, when was it? I think I went in February. Yeah, last year I went to Austria, I think February, and then the SSP5 launched in May. Something like that. I think that's the timeline. So yeah, it was two separate trips. Fingers, on your HPA build with the Wolverine, you won't need a top-notch cylinder. No spring equals no resistance. Top-notch. What do you mean top-notch cylinder? Oh, so the fluted cylinder. Yeah, that's just for the spring build. I'm just gonna have like a standard cylinder on the HPA one. Although in future I may change it because if I like the look of it and want it to be fancy. But I think having one, it'll be visually different from the spring one then if I keep the standard one in. Yeah, we'll get those ultimate build videos. But I mean, this is good though. That's good. 50 euros off the SSP18. Nice. But yeah, I mean, this for me, this is just like, that's the deal, man. Like, what, 116 euros off the SSP5 4.3. Like, bargain. Like, it looks so good, man. Like, genuinely. And you can also there's a little Allen grub screw in there. You can alter the trigger pull and you can make it like super. You can make it super snappy. It's really, really good. Yeah, I love it. What else have we got? SSP2, SSQ22, A2, 3. Look, 35 euros off SSX23. That's really good. They also do a high power one. I'm going to take my hat off because it's doing my head. My hair is what it is. There is also a like a high power SSX23, but it's like 1.5, 1.7 joules out of the box. So if you can use that locally, like, fantastic, go for it. In the UK though, this one's like spot on. And like I said before, I put a 220mm barrel in my one, and then it just made it mad powerful when I had to take it out in the end. So I've done that. And then SSR4 35. Hey, Alistair, how's it going, man? Welcome, lovely to see you. Long time no live. I know, right? It's been mad. Nice to see you. How's the family? Flight, mate. Flight. Time does fly. Time does fly. Family is good. Let me show you. I'll show you a picture of the boy. Hold on. Be prepared to see the cutest picture that you'll see in your life. Oh wait, there you go. There he is. That's little Teddy in his little Santa costume. He is ready for Christmas. He's the cutest little man ever. I love him very much. But yeah, family's good. Plodding along. How are you, man, though? How are you? I do want to do more lives. I think this... I've been meaning... like this... So this camera is usually mounted here. So I had to move it for the stream. But I really like having this camera mounted here permanently anyway. So I can just quickly jump on and do video stuff like this. And then... Because I've got a camera mounted here. And I've got another camera just on the side. So I think I'll put that camera there. And then I can film my videos with that one. It makes more sense to do that. So, yeah, I like this setup. And also, for some reason, I can't... the cameras don't focus that great. Or these two don't, anyway. So having the other camera mounted here, the quality of the videos should increase as well. Which is good. Alright, so what else we got there? So you got quite a bit off the Mark 1 SSG 96 as well. Of course, the Mark 2 has launched. But if you just want to get like the best base L96 you can get and like do your own customization to it, then yeah, like that's good. I'd be very surprised if you can get that ever at a lower price than that. So if you do want to get that, do that. But hey, best airsoft sniper. Oh look, the A2. How is it that the A2 and the A3 have sold out, but the A1 hasn't, mate? The A1 is the GOAT. It is the absolute GOAT. Are they all available still? That's mad. Yeah, this is just best sniper rifle out of the box. 100%. I'd live by that. I'd die by that. Absolute sick one, that. Give him a hug. Give him and the wife a hug from the Kurz. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Oh, thank you, man. I will do. Would my wife be expecting a hug from you though? Should I be worried? Should I be worried about that? Okay. Okay. So Joseph. All right, Joseph's. Let's see what Joseph's favorite deals are. Shall I phone him up? Shall I phone Joseph up and get him to talk about his deals with you? The flip up magnifier is, yeah, I do. I did that video before with the Faiachi ones, and the multiple zoom one mixed with the reflex sight, out of those sights were the best. But the fact that this one flips up and down, it doesn't go to the side and get in the way, like that functionality just makes it win. Like, it's so good. So yeah, 20 if you can. I mean, it is an expensive bundle, but go for that. 100%. Galesis, tell me phonetic. Tell me how to say your name, because I don't want to be butchering your name wrong every single time. Help me say your name properly. I'm getting the SRS for Christmas. Any good spring ideas I can do to it? Any good spring ideas? Oh, as in like what spring to use? I can't remember what. So when because I've got an SRS, I ended up getting the 26-inch version, because it's like the only. I wanted to get the covert, and then when I went into the shop to get it, they only had the 26-inch one, and I was like, oh fine, fuck it, yeah, I'll just have that. So I ended up getting it just mad long, and then I bought the shorter outer barrel, and the short handguard, and then ran it in a shorter configuration, and then I think I went back to running it with the longer outer barrel with the shorter handguard, just to reduce weight, because the handguard was just really, really heavy anyway. But the SRS, again, it's just it's a fantastic rifle. It's just really quite heavy, and also for me the bolt pull is really uncomfortable, because it's just like with the SSG-10, it's very much like you're using the bicep to pull it, because you kind of come up and you cock it like that, whereas the SRS, when you're kind of in a high position, it's more your forearm and your fingertips to like pull the bolt to your cheek. So it's a different muscle group to cock that thing, and it takes a bit of getting used to. But I mean, that thing's great. Like it's so consistent. And when I remember I was playing with it at Reforger. Oh my god, my fucking nose is going mad. I was playing with it at Reforger, and there was like a guy stood in a building, and half of his helmet was like showing above this wall, and he was miles away. He must have been like a good 80 meters away, and I looked at it, and it was one of those times where I was like, I ain't gonna hit him, but hey, you miss every shot you don't take, don't you? So I just took a shot. I just sent one BB, and it just went flying straight, hit him on the head, and I was just like, oh mate, that was a shot and a half. Can anyone recommend a rail system for a G&G SR30? That does ring a bell. A rail system? What do you mean by a rail system? Because it's got M-Lock on it. So surely you just want to have M-Lock accessories. Or you could get like M-Lock Picatinny rails and put that on there. Oh, okay, so spring ideas. Yeah, the SRS from Alice's comment. I didn't put any fancy pistons in my one, just because I didn't want to spend that much money and nobody would send me one for free. So I only kept the stock piston in there, and I think I actually messed up the piston head. I think I tried to modify it, and I ended up like messing it up. So I think that was another reason why I stopped running it as well. Yeah, but anyway, you can get like a bit of like a Coke can. You can cut a little bit of the metal out, wrap it around your spring guide, and that helps reduce the boing, because the spring in the SRS does make quite a bit of a boing sound after each shot, which was sort of something else I didn't really like. The SSG-10 I found that like just doesn't have that at all. It's just like boof every shot, boof, and you don't have that wobble right now. So you can do that. You can also do things like get some PTFE tape and wrap your spring guide in that, but that wears over time, so you'll find yourself needing to like take the cylinder apart and redoing it, which is a bit of a pain. So like a longer rail. What do you mean a longer rail? Oh, I'm looking at the SR30 now. I don't understand what you mean. Because there's plenty of rail. Like you got like standard size handguard on there. I don't know where or why or what you need a longer rail for, unless you're Mr. Tickle and you've just got like obscenely long appendages that you need to use to hold onto the damn thing. But even Mr. Tickle could wrap his hands around that. Let's go. I've got a sound grenade. I do need to try it. Oh, the blue and the red ones look sick. I've only got it in black, but that looks sick. And this is also very handy for places that don't allow like primers. So like 209s, other things like that. That'd be sick. But these do work out quite nice. You can store a lot of stuff in these bags. Full thrust isn't legal in the UK, sadly, because of the BB size. Oh wow, that's half price. That is the Glock HPA adapter. 30. Oh yeah, it says there. 30% off a drum mag as well. That's good. I actually literally have one of those. I've got. Oh, can you see it? I've put a HPA adapter into it as well. Yeah, there we go. So my plan is to run. I've got the carbine kit now as well for the SSP-AT. Literally this. I recently picked up these, so I'm going to be running the SSP-18 HPA drum mag carbine at some point, which I'm excited about. I may put a long ass barrel in it as well and see if I can kind of use it as like a semi-snipe. Oh, and then we got configurator, so build your ghillie, build your SSR9. That's cool. Raypax. Oh yeah, I hear a lot of really good things about Raypax springs. I've personally not run any myself. I've always just had the stock Nov springs that come with the SSG-10. But I do hear really good things about the Raypax springs. Are the Raypax springs compatible? Because the Nov springs, I'm fairly certain, are unique. They're not standard VSR springs. So if you were going to use the Raypax spring in a Nov gun, you'd probably need to get a new spring guide for it. They may be compatible out the box. with SRS, or you may need to get a new spring guide for the SRS, or maybe they do an SRS version of the springs. I'm not too sure. That's good that you can get discounts on like building stuff together. Oh, look, even the plate carrier's got a little bit of money off. That's cool. Wait, 10%. If it's 10%, shouldn't 19 become like 179 instead? Raypax, here the same thing, shoot. Yeah. Raypax 2 for the SRS. Oh, okay. I didn't realise there was multiple versions. By the way, plate carrier, this is sick. If you're looking for a plate carrier, 100%. There's not a lot discounted off it. Like you see here, it's only like what, 9 euros discount at the minute. But then you can like pick different pouches and whatnot. The plate carrier is banger. I've got it down here. Oh. It's so good, man. And I've been recently rebuilding mine into so I can run it with my HPA Crytac. So I've got the new Nov 220 round mid caps. I didn't know if you knew that these existed, but yeah, 220 round mid caps, and they fit so nice, man. Like the shape of the mag is just absolutely on point. Really, really good. You got the little butt point on there, so you can use it like a monopod. You can color in the little like digit thing there, so you know what number mag it is. It's so good. Yeah. By the way, my favorite mag pouches are these hard plastic clamshell ones. You can get like a pair off Amazon for like a tenner, but they're in my opinion, they're the best. Why is that? Why is that not fitting in there? Okay, that doesn't have to. And then I've also got the back the HPA Molly bottle adapter on there, so I can have my tank on the back. I've got my Tectonic Innovation Quake 8 grenade on the side, and I can access that with my left hand like that. Pull that out, and then I've got 4 220 round mags on there. I would like to have a couple more mags actually, because I like to have one in the gun and then have a spare as well in case I lose one on the day or something like that. Where did you get the mag from? You get them from Nov. So if I come here and go 220, yeah. So these are the new 220 round mid caps that they do, and they're really good. Like honestly, really, really good. They feed so consistently. They fit the mag well, really snug. They're just really good, and they're like 28 euros per, which is like 24 quid. But if you compare it to what are they? Like the PTS EPM ones, they have 230 BBs in them, so you've got a higher capacity, and they've also got that little like the thing that goes around to kind of roughly show you how many BBs you've got. However, it only starts to move when you start to get low on BBs. But they're like 40% more money. I think they're about £39 per mag, 40 quid a mag, whereas these ones are 24. So it's pretty much half price, and you only have 30 BBs less. Like, for me, it's a no-brainer. So I do want to get more of these. Yeah, I've got 4 at the minute. I'd like at least another 2. So yeah, I recommend them. They're really good. But yeah, plate carrier, banger. Not a big discount on it, and the magazines haven't got discount on them. But in terms of what's available in performance, like at the minute I've been using 140 round Aries mid caps, and they're see-through, so you can always see how many BBs you've got. And they're also not as deep. The Nov ones, they're like long, but the Aries ones I use are quite a bit shorter, but they're only 140 rounds. So like these 220, that's an extra 80 BBs per mag. So if I run 3 of these, it's like I'm running 4 of the other magazines. So like higher capacity, less reloading, more shooting. Yeah, much better. Yeah, PTM ones are super expensive, Alistair. They're like mad expensive. So yeah, these are my go-to mags now. The 220 round mid caps, really good. Oh, giveaway again. What else have we got? SSR 9. I do want to field that more. I saw they do have a drum mag on there for the SSR 9, so I might run that. It'd be good to get that and give it a go. SSR 90. There's the V2 of the SSR 90 as well. They did like improvements to the gearbox. I can't remember if they changed the MOSFET, the ETU. I think they maybe changed the gears as well. Put different gears in it. But yeah, there's the new SSR 90. Ammo. SSP5. Ooh. Flea market. Left hand conversion. Ah, SSG10 short outer barrel. Is there a short inner barrel for the SSG10 in here as well? Oh well, don't need it. Just get the short outer barrel and get the suppressor adapter, and then you'll be having a good time. Look at those. They exist already. Interesting. Oh, tiny little gun. I have one of these. I need to build it. I got 6 PTS 1S, and they were €59, and you live in Sweden. 50, man. €59 a mag. It's insane, isn't it? 59. What's that? 60. 180. That's €360 on mags. For 6 mags. That's mad, isn't it? I mean, don't get me wrong, like, they're good mags, but they're bloody expensive. I can't believe the carbine kit is on 25% discount. That's mad. Like, it's really good. Oh, a peg box? 50%? Oh, it's out of stock. Oh, it's a shame. I was surprised. I mean, that must have sold out so quick, man. Look at that. Oh, wait, this is like... It says up to 50% off, but this is like 66% off. It does look good. Yeah, look, €100 down from 300. The question is, do we get one and put the SSG 96 Mark II in it? Oh, there you go. They are good, but yeah, I'm getting the 220. Isn't the PTS1S? That's the short version, isn't it? Are they 200 rounds? I think they're like 200 rounds, aren't they? How much does this weigh? That would be something interesting to see. How much does this stock weigh? Doesn't say. Yeah, if this was like tons lighter than the standard stock, I think that'd be a good shout. Tech bundle, assault bundle. Oh, okay, pre-built bundles. I mean, these are handy because they literally just have everything you need in order to like get started. Hey, Jacko, how's it going, my dude? You managed to sort out your regulator yet? Oh mate, these pictures look so good. The 6-inch SSP5 is awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's so long. When you compare it to like the 4.3 and the 5.1, it's so long. You picked it up from a friend today. Oh, let's go. Jacko's back in business. I bet it's gonna. The threads are gonna get messed up, dude. I don't want it to happen. I don't want to put that energy out in the world. If the threads mess up on this one, is that at the point where you'll concede and just get a new grip? Like, what will it take for you to get a new grip? 3 months. There we go. All of that effort and money for 3 months. It'll be worth it though. Just think about how good those 3 months will be. Those 3 months are going to be amazing. Oh, mate, there we go. Those are the deals. I think the SSG 10A1, 100%. So what would be my top picks? Let's go through. My ultimate best, everyone should buy this, is the SSP 5 4.3 deal, by the way. Like, it's got so much money off it. 116 euros, and it's a sick pistol too. Jacko was actually running this as well the other day, weren't you, Jacko? When we went to Warzone, Jacko was running this, and he was having a lovely time. My second top pick, SSG 10A1, awesome sniper, best out of the box sniper rifle I've ever had. For the money, the price to performance. My SRS, fantastic, but that was like 700 quid. So this, yeah, price to performance, SSG 10A1, 100%. Flip up sight, expensive but great. Carbine kit, like 25% off. Really, really good. Yeah, those are my top picks. If you can save more in the bundles, go for the bundles. Oh, and the Scope Mark II, the new Scope Set Mark II, with snipers is fantastic. I think, do the bundles come with the Scope Set Mark II? I don't think we sell the Mark 1 anymore. The Mark 1 is in this picture, but I think it's just like a reused bundle. Yeah, Rifle Scope Mark II. So the Mark 1 is in this picture, but it is the Mark II that you get. It's very, very good. It's very, very good. Oh yeah, Jacko, I bought the Wolverine bolt. Not the M, the electric one. And that hopefully should arrive at some point next week. So all I need now is an SSG 10 to put it in, and then jobs are good. Although, because I bought the Mancraft S stick, which requires a 90-degree trigger, I bought a 90-degree trigger, and then the S stick came, and it was damaged, so I returned it, and now I'm getting one that doesn't require a 90-degree trigger. So I'm now going to put that 90-degree trigger in my ultimate SSG 10A1 spring build, and hopefully that'll be all good. Alright. Oh, okay, so you've got Bolt M. Ah, wicked. Okay, I'm happy that you want to swap your Bolt M for the standard Bolt then. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. I feel like I've made the right decision, if that makes sense. Alright, guys. I'm going to have to call it there, I'm afraid. But I have had fun. It's been nice chatting to you. Nice seeing you in the chat. I'm surprised that we had so many people come in. So thank you all very much for coming. I hope I've been helpful in some way. But yeah, definitely, I think we'll definitely do more streams. I don't know if I'll be able to get a official schedule together, but yeah. But I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. I love you all very much. And yeah, until next time, stay fresh. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for coming and joining. It won't be as long until the next stream, I promise. Alright, I'll see you later, everyone. Bye-bye.